Let's go for a ride.
Anyway, I'm going down to my office to drop off some lemons that I picked off my lemon tree. I have a huge surplus of lemons, and I need to get rid of them before they go overripe and bad. And since I work from home this week, I'm going to stop by and leave them at my office for my co-workers. Anyway, I'm here in Arizona on Sunday here, and it's really nice out. I don't even know if it's 60 degrees maybe. And head down the street here. Nice sunny day. It's cool. A light breeze. And we'll see what's going on. As I head down the street here. Yep. Here we are. You see Red Mountain in the distance. Superstitions and whatnot. Really is nice. So, what are we going to talk about today? I don't know. It's the new year. It's 2021. What do all of you think is going to happen this year? You have hopes for a better year? Did you have a really good year last year or really bad? Was it normal? I think for most of us it was a big adjustment. Switching myself from working in the office every day to working from home every other week. That was a huge adjustment. And not to mention the change of pace at work because of people really weren't there. Most people were, out of the office or off campus. And, it was like a ghost town when I was there. But still, there was a lot of work to be done. And we got it done. But for a lot of folks out there, I think they've had even bigger adjustments, loss of jobs, sickness, and whatnot. They've had it a lot worse, so I really don't have anything to complain about. My wife and I still have our jobs, and kids are healthy. We've been healthy so far, healthy enough. And it's good. I'm expecting my first grandchild in April. My daughter got married. My oldest daughter got married last year. So I think we're doing pretty good. I think it's okay. Hopefully this year will be better for everybody. This guy is going to be a little slow on the draw. Let's see what we can do here. As we head down the road, on my R1200 RT, this is a 2009 BMW. Going through the Salt River Pima Indian Reservation. And here they are building a new hospital over here on the res. It's a welcome addition. They really could use it because of the distance to some other hospitals in the area. And it's an underserved community. Crossing over the Salt River here. And the reason I laugh is because the water usually isn't running. As you can see, there's no water in it. But sometimes it does run. Usually in late winter, when the snow starts melting off the mountains, you'll get a flow. We're just not there yet. It's been a really dry year anyway, since last spring. We really haven't gotten that much rain. This is where the Cubs play in the spring training. For all you Cubby fans out there from the Chicagoland area, in another month or so, they'll probably start coming in for spring training. Me, myself, I'm not a Cubs fan, but then again, I'm not from Chicago. Not really a baseball or sports fan in general anymore. But growing up, I was a Yankees fan, New York Rangers for hockey, and New York Giants for football. But I don't follow them anymore. It's a wonderful thing here, the electronically adjustable windscreen. Makes a world of difference. Just a few years ago, all this was empty here. It's all built up now. Big changes since I started working in this area. And it's had a significant impact on traffic, I'll tell you that. And not a good one. Here's another new building, ISTV 7. On our right over here. And here we are. Leaving work now to go home for the day. Normally I would have left already, except that a student worker didn't show up, and I had a meeting this afternoon, a virtual meeting that I had to attend, and since I waited around for the student worker a little bit, might as well stay for the meeting and watch it at work, do it at work as opposed to work from home. Anyway, it was kind of a interesting meeting. It had to do with years of service for fellow employees where I work. Some people working there as long as 35 years. And it brought to mind a coworker, or really I should former coworker, that retired a couple of years ago due to health reasons. And he had put in 32 years here where I work. It really brought me to mind because he passed away a little over a month ago. Well, actually, not even a month ago. And Rodney is his name. Rodney was a really good coworker. Worked here a long time. Showed me the ropes when I first started here 6.5 years ago. He was close to my age, and we shared a lot of things in common. Rod rode motorcycles. He had a 2011 Softail Heritage and a Sportster. I don't know what year Sportster he had, but he had a Sportster as well. Rodney also liked to play guitar. He liked music a lot. So do I. I play the drums. And also Rodney was into firearms, which I am too. So we had several shared interests, and Rodney and I got along really well, and he's a really smart guy. And he was fun to work with, very smart, good insight into things. And it was unfortunate he became ill and had to retire, and now he's passed. And the thing that really struck me and stuck with me in this time, because Rod had been in the area I've been working in for 6.5 years. He had probably been there 10 years for sure. And I told people that Rod passed, and it just seemed like people really didn't care. Oh, Rod who? Oh. And it really struck me how, no matter how much time you can put into a place, no how much you can be good at your job, conscientious, no matter how smart you are, even no matter how well liked you are while you're at the job, it just seems to me that, when you're gone, you're gone. It's like people move on rather quickly. And it makes me question whether, or not, it makes me question, the idea of, the importance that we put into work beyond just getting a paycheck. Okay. We spend an awful lot of time working, and it just seems like it really, outside of ourselves, whatever the satisfaction that we get out of work, it really doesn't matter. It's like if you're looking for some sort of approbation or meaning beyond what it does for you, I think it's probably foolishness. But a lot of people aren't like that, A lot of people out there have worthiness issues where they try to get their full life meaning out of work or anything they get involved in order to make themselves feel worthy to the world around them and the people they know and whatnot, the society they live in. And that's a shame, because it really isn't necessary. But, I see an awful lot of it, in the world around me, whether it's at work or even on YouTube. A lot of people with those issues, and, it makes me wonder, it's like, why people do the things they do, right? Anyway, so today I was really thinking about Rodney, and kind of sad that he's gone. Rod had cancer, but he died of a heart attack one night. It was unexpected in that sense. He was being treated and whatnot. I really had hoped to, hang out with him again. It's been a while. I kept in touch with him through texts and whatnot, phone calls. But with this corona thing, I couldn't visit with him or anything like that, because someone who's fighting cancer has, problems with anyone that might be sick. You don't want to bring disease to anybody who's seriously ill like that. But what are you going to do? So here's to Rodney. I should have put my pegs down. He can come for a ride, and I'll see him down the road. Anyway, I'm trying to get on the 202 here without getting myself injured. This is always going to be kind of nuts here. And here I am. Home sweet home. Well, I was going to go through a whole video about expectations and change and whatnot, but I don't know. After kind of putting it together and thinking it over, I think I'll just let the video stand. Goodbye 2020, hello 2021. At this point, I'm kind of looking forward to 2022. Anyway, thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate it very much. And be you. Everyone else is taken.